Hey guys, in today's video we're going to look at a Leetcode problem, and the problem's name is destination city. So in this question we're given an array called paths where each element is represented as a array of size 2, where the first element is city A, which is the source, and the second element for every element inside the paths array is the city B, which is the destination. That means that there is a route between or a path between source to destination. And we need to return the destination city, that is the city without any path outgoing to another city. And it is guaranteed that every city will have only one path to another city, which is the destination. So let's take this example. So there are three elements inside the array representing three paths. So there is London, which is going through New York, and then there is New York, which is the source, which is going to Lima, and there is Lima, which is going to Sao Paulo. And from Sao Paulo there is nothing. So we have to find this result. So Sao Paulo is the output for this question. Now let's take the second example. There is B to C, there is D to B. So from D we came to B, and there is C to A. And there is nothing from A to another city. So A is the destination, and here Sao Paulo is the destination. So we have to find out this destination city. So A is the output for this question. So here, as you can see, Sao Paulo is a destination which is not appearing in the source. So every path has city A and city B. So Sao Paulo is not appearing anywhere as city A. So Sao Paulo is never a source to any city. It is only the destination for Lima. So you notice that the probable answer will only be in the second part of the array, and it shouldn't be in the first part of the array. So that is the only condition you have to check. And for that you can use the hash set, where I will add all the sources into the hash set, and then I will iterate through all the destinations and check if those destinations are present in the hash set. So if we take the same example, so I create a hash set, I add all the sources. So London is a source, New York is a source, and Lima is a source. Now my hash set is ready. Now I will iterate through the destinations. New York is the destination, and check if it is present inside the source. Yes, it is present. Now I will go to the next destination, Lima. It is present inside the source. Yes, it is present. Sao Paulo is present inside the source. No, Sao Paulo is not present inside the source. So Sao Paulo is the answer. And let's do the same for the second example. I add all the sources into the set. So B, D, C. And now I will iterate through the destinations. C is present inside the set, yes. B is present inside the set, yes. A is present inside the set, no. So A is the output for this question. So this is the only condition, that the city without any destination path outgoing to another city, which means that answer destination should not be a source. So let's implement these steps in a Java program. So this is the function given to us, and the output is a string, and this is the input paths. So I created a hash set where I will iterate through the sources. So I will access one city at a time. Let's take the same example. I will access, so this is 0, this is 1, this is 2. I is 0, paths.get of 0 will give you this, and in that I'm getting the first part. Get of 0 is the source. So I'm getting London. I'm adding that into the source set. So source set is equal to London. In the next iteration, I is equal to, it was 0, it will become 1. So we are accessing this part. So paths.get of 1 will give you New York, Lima, and I'm getting New York, and I'm adding it into the source set. So add New York. The next iteration, I is equal to 2. So we are accessing this part, and I'm getting the first part of that. So I'm getting Lima, and add it into the source set. Now iterate through the paths again using a for loop. So this is to fill the set. Now I'm iterating through another for loop from the starting till the end of the input paths, and I'm getting the destination. So destination is paths.get of 0. So paths.get of 0 will give you this, and now I'm reading the first part of the array. So this will have 0, 1, this will have 0, 1, and this is 0, 1, and I'm getting this part, and it is in destination. I'm checking if that destination, now destination is New York. Check if New York is present inside destination. Yes, it is present. So it won't enter, and it will go to the next iteration. Next iteration I is equal to 1, so it will get this part of the array, and I'm reading the get.1 will give you Lima. So destination is now Lima, and check if Lima is present inside the source set. Yes, it is present, so it won't enter the if statement. Next iteration I is equal to 2, and it will read this part of the array, and I'm getting the first index, so I'm getting Sao Paulo. So destination is Sao Paulo. Sao Paulo is present inside the source set. No, Sao Paulo is not present inside the source set. It will enter the if statement and return destination. So destination is now having the value Sao Paulo will be returned as the output, which is matching the expected output here. And this part of you just have to return a string because the return type is a string. So this will never be executed, as it is guaranteed that there will be one output for every test case, guaranteed. So the time complexity of this approach is O of n, where n is the length of the input paths array, and the space complexity is also O of n is the length of the paths list, because we are using a hash set to compute the output. That's it guys, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.